Hello, Kila House family. Welcome back to another exciting episode where we explore innovative house design ideas. Today, we're diving into the world of tiny urban oases and uncovering vertical gardening solutions that will transform even the smallest spaces into green paradises. Whether you live in a studio apartment or have limited outdoor space, this video is for you. Vertical gardening isn't just about saving space, it's about creating a sanctuary that breathes life into your home. So stay tuned as we break down everything from choosing the right plants to designing functional layouts. Vertical gardening has surged in popularity because it addresses one of the biggest challenges faced by urban dwellers: limited space. Traditional gardens require sprawling ground areas, but vertical solutions allow you to grow plants upwards, utilizing walls, fences, or freestanding structures. This method not only saves floor space but also adds aesthetic value to any room or balcony. By incorporating living walls, trellises, or hanging planters, you can create a lush environment without sacrificing valuable square footage. Additionally, vertical gardens improve air quality, reduce noise pollution, and provide mental health benefits through their calming presence. They're perfect for those who want to bring nature indoors while maintaining a modern, organized look. There are several types of vertical gardens you can implement depending on your needs and preferences. For instance, modular systems consist of stackable panels that hold soil and plants, making them ideal for beginners due to their ease of installation. Another option is the living wall system, which uses hydroponics or felt pockets to nourish plants directly against a wall surface. If DIY projects excite you, consider building a pallet garden using recycled wooden pallets and landscape fabric. Alternatively, tiered shelving units offer flexibility for displaying potted plants at varying heights. Each type caters to different budgets, skill levels, and available resources, ensuring there's something for everyone. When planning your vertical garden, selecting appropriate plants is crucial for success. Opt for species that adapt well to container growth and require minimal root space. Herbs like basil, mint, and thyme are excellent choices since they thrive in small pots and add culinary flair to your kitchen. Succulents such as echeveria and sedum are low-maintenance options that conserve water and suit sunny spots. Ferns and pothos work beautifully in shaded areas, adding texture and vibrancy. Avoid large-rooted plants like trees or shrubs, as they won't fare well in confined spaces. Remember to group plants with similar light and watering requirements together for optimal care. Lighting plays a pivotal role in sustaining healthy indoor vertical gardens. Assess the natural light exposure in your chosen location before selecting plants. South-facing windows typically provide the most sunlight, ideal for sun-loving varieties like succulents. East and west-facing windows offer moderate light suitable for herbs and leafy greens. However, If your space lacks sufficient daylight, invest in full-spectrum LED grow lights. These mimic natural sunlight and ensure consistent energy for photosynthesis. Position the light 6 to 12 inches above your plants and set timers for 12 to 16 hours daily. Proper lighting not only promotes growth but also enhances the visual appeal of your garden. Watering a vertical garden efficiently requires careful planning to prevent overwatering or dry patches. Drip irrigation systems are highly recommended as they deliver precise amounts of water directly to each plant's base. Alternatively, self-watering containers feature reservoirs that supply moisture evenly over time, reducing manual effort. For smaller setups, misting bottles or handheld sprayers suffice, though they demand more frequent attention. Regardless of the method, ensure proper drainage to avoid root rot. Regularly check soil moisture levels and adjust watering schedules based on seasonal changes. An effective watering strategy keeps your plants thriving with minimal hassle. The containers you choose significantly impact the overall style of your vertical garden. Repurpose old items like tin cans, mason jars, or wine bottles for an eco-friendly touch. Wooden crates, woven baskets, and ceramic pots introduce rustic charm, while sleek metallic planters complement contemporary interiors. Hanging pouches made from breathable materials like canvas or burlap blend seamlessly with bohemian decor. Mix and match shapes, sizes, and textures to create visual interest. Ensure all containers have drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. With creativity, your vertical garden becomes both functional and fashionable. Vertical gardens serve as stunning focal points when thoughtfully integrated into interior design schemes. Install a living wall behind a sofa or dining table to anchor seating arrangements. Use tiered shelves filled with cascading vines to divide open concept spaces visually. Frame doorways or windows with climbing plants to soften architectural lines. In kitchens, mount herb gardens near prep areas for convenience. Bathrooms benefit from humidity-loving ferns displayed on wall-mounted racks. Whatever your layout, align the garden's design with existing color palettes and furnishings to achieve harmony. Thoughtful placement amplifies both form and function. Beyond their decorative allure, vertical gardens contribute positively to physical and environmental wellness. Plants naturally purify indoor air by absorbing toxins and releasing oxygen. They regulate humidity levels, combating dryness caused by HVAC systems. The psychological benefits include stress reduction, improved focus, and enhanced mood, all supported by scientific research. Environmentally, vertical gardens mitigate urban heat islands, conserve water via efficient irrigation, and promote biodiversity by attracting pollinators. Even small-scale efforts collectively combat climate change. Embracing these practices fosters healthier lifestyles and sustainable living. Starting a vertical garden doesn't have to be expensive. Begin by repurposing household items like shoe organizers, plastic bottles, or wooden pallets. Visit thrift stores or garage sales for affordable containers. Look for discounted seeds or seedlings at local nurseries during end-of-season sales. Utilize free online tutorials for DIY projects instead of purchasing pre-made kits. Rainwater collection barrels save money on irrigation costs. Focus on hardy, low-maintenance plants initially to minimize upkeep expenses. With resourcefulness and creativity, you can cultivate a flourishing garden within any budget. Before installing your vertical garden, take time to design a layout that optimizes functionality. Start by assessing the available wall or vertical space. Measure dimensions carefully to ensure your chosen system fits seamlessly. Consider ease of access for watering, pruning, and harvesting, placing frequently used herbs at eye level, for instance. Group plants with similar care requirements together to simplify maintenance. Incorporate pathways or clearances if the garden is freestanding. For outdoor setups, account for wind exposure and sun patterns. A well-thought-out layout not only enhances usability but also ensures your garden remains visually appealing and practical. Vertical gardens require seasonal adjustments to thrive year-round. In spring, refresh soil, prune overgrown foliage, and introduce new seedlings. Summer demands vigilant watering due to increased evaporation. Shade-sensitive plants may need protection from intense sunlight. As autumn approaches, harvest remaining produce and prepare hardy species for cooler temperatures. Winter poses challenges for outdoor gardens. Consider relocating frost-prone plants indoors or covering them with protective materials. Regardless of the season, monitor pest activity and address issues promptly. Adapting care routines keeps your garden vibrant and resilient throughout the year. Why choose between aesthetics and functionality when you can have both? Mixing edible and ornamental plants in your vertical garden offers dual benefits. Pair colorful flowers like petunias or marigolds with leafy greens such as lettuce or spinach for a striking contrast. Herbs like rosemary and thyme add fragrance while complementing blooming companions. Strawberries dangle attractively alongside trailing ivy, creating a cascading effect. This combination not only enhances visual appeal but also supports biodiversity by attracting beneficial insects. With thoughtful pairings, your garden becomes a feast for the eyes and the palate. While rewarding, vertical gardening comes with its share of challenges. Poor drainage can lead to root rot, so always use containers with adequate holes. Uneven water distribution may cause some plants to dry out faster. Address this with drip irrigation or regular monitoring. Pests and diseases spread quickly in compact spaces, necessitating prompt intervention. Structural stability is another concern. Ensure shelves or frames are securely mounted to handle weight. Lastly, avoid overcrowding to give plants room to grow. By anticipating these hurdles, you'll enjoy a healthier, more sustainable garden. Modern technology makes maintaining vertical gardens easier than ever. Smart sensors track soil moisture, light intensity, and temperature, sending real-time data to your smartphone. Automated irrigation systems eliminate guesswork by delivering precise amounts of water on schedule. Grow lights equipped with timers mimic natural daylight cycles, ensuring consistent growth. Apps designed for gardening provide tips tailored to your specific setup. These tools save time, reduce waste, and optimize plant health. Embracing smart tech transforms your vertical garden into a high-tech haven of efficiency and convenience. From rooftop terraces in Paris to urban apartments in Tokyo, breathtaking vertical gardens exist worldwide. The Bosco Verticale, vertical forest, in Milan features skyscrapers adorned with thousands of trees and shrubs, setting a benchmark for eco-friendly architecture. Closer to home, community projects transform bland walls into lush murals teeming with life. Restaurants and cafes incorporate living walls to enhance ambience and promote sustainability. Each example demonstrates how creativity and determination can turn even the most unlikely spaces into verdant retreats. Let these innovations spark ideas for your own project. Creating your own vertical garden frame allows for personalization and cost savings. Start with a sturdy wooden pallet or metal grid as the base. Attach landscape fabric to hold soil and prevent leakage. Secure rows of pots, baskets, or felt pockets to the structure using zip ties or brackets. Paint or stain the frame to match your decor. Mount it securely on a wall or stand it upright against a fence. This hands-on approach lets you experiment with sizes, shapes, and configurations. Plus, the satisfaction of building something yourself adds extra charm to your creation. Even tiny balconies or patios can yield bountiful harvests with strategic planning. Focus on high-yield crops like cherry tomatoes, peppers, and radishes that don't require extensive root systems. Train vining vegetables such as cucumbers or beans to climb trellises, freeing up ground space. Stagger planting schedules to ensure continuous production throughout the growing season. Companion planting, pairing compatible species, boosts yields and discourages pests. Rotate crops annually to maintain soil fertility. With careful management, you'll enjoy farm-to-table freshness right outside your door. As urban populations grow, finding sustainable ways to integrate nature into cityscapes becomes increasingly important. Vertical gardens play a vital role by reducing carbon footprints, improving air quality, and conserving resources. They lower energy consumption by insulating buildings and mitigating heat absorption. Stormwater runoff decreases thanks to absorbent vegetation. Additionally, they foster community engagement by beautifying shared spaces and encouraging collaboration. Supporting urban agriculture initiatives strengthens local food systems. By adopting vertical gardening, individuals and businesses alike contribute to healthier, more livable cities. Your vertical garden should reflect your unique style and preferences. Add decorative elements like fairy lights, painted motifs, or mosaic tiles to enhance visual interest. Incorporate themed sections, such as a tea corner with chamomile and mint, or dedicate areas to specific color palettes. Use personalized labels or markers to identify plants creatively. Experiment with unconventional materials like recycled glass bottles or vintage crates for added flair. Don't shy away from mixing textures and patterns to create depth. A personalized touch ensures your garden feels authentically yours. Sustaining a thriving vertical garden requires ongoing commitment. Regularly inspect plants for signs of stress, disease, or nutrient deficiencies. Prune dead leaves and stems to encourage healthy regrowth. Replenish soil nutrients periodically with compost or organic fertilizers. Clean containers and frames to prevent mold buildup. Stay informed about best practices through books, workshops, or online communities. Document progress with photos or journals to track improvements and challenges. Consistent care fosters a flourishing ecosystem that rewards patience and dedication. Gardening isn't just a solitary pursuit, it's an opportunity to build connections. Host workshops or open houses to teach neighbors about vertical gardening techniques. Collaborate on communal projects like shared rooftop gardens or neighborhood beautification efforts. Participate in online forums or social media groups to exchange tips and inspiration. Organize plant swaps or seed exchanges to diversify your collection. Engaging with a broader audience amplifies the impact of your work and creates a supportive network. Together, we can inspire change and celebrate the joy of cultivating life. And there you have it, Kila House family, a comprehensive guide to creating your very own tiny urban oasis through vertical gardening. We hope this video inspires you to embrace green living, no matter how limited your space may seem. Remember, every plant counts toward a greener future. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button to join our community of passionate creators and enthusiasts. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it valuable, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Until next time, happy gardening, and let's continue transforming houses into homes filled with life and love. See you soon.